Hey Capricorn, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. For those of you who are brand new to the channel, I hope you enjoy your message today. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. You make what I do possible. I am sending you all of my gratitude. Thank you so much for allowing me to reconnect with you. So Cap, this reading is for any and all Capricorn placements, so please take this reading as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it won't resonate for everyone. This reading can be applied to any and all situations, including love, career, and personal growth. Any additional information about me or the channel can be found in the description box below. So Cap, we're going to start off first with some oracle to get an idea of the energies, the themes, the individuals at work in your situation. Then we're going to move into the Celtic cross spread using the tarot, which we will clarify using a second tarot deck. And then we will close off with some guidance tarot. So Capricorn, while I was sitting with your energy, what I am noticing most strongly is that there is another person here that you are waiting to hear back from in regards to something official. This can be paperwork for a home. This can be paperwork in terms of school, perhaps. For some, this is a new job, a new course of study, gaining acceptance into the school of your choice, or perhaps even into your dream job. But there's this feeling around this acceptance of self-doubt, Cap. There's a feeling here that the last time you did this, it didn't work out. And this can be also about connecting with someone romantically or on a friendship level, where on the front of it, it looked like there was a possibility, but when you really looked beneath the hood, it was somewhere along the line someone was not wanting to put in, or not willing to receive, not willing to participate, right? And so there's this feeling of inadequacy. Maybe, right, for some of you, I am getting self-doubt very strongly. But for others of you, it's almost this feeling of, you know, that fortune doesn't tend to pan out in your favor when you need it most, right? Because with never-ending story and official person, this feels like time and time again, there is always something that comes to an end. There is always the aspiration to get that position, or to finish that course of study, or to be with that particular person, or to be, right, to be the embodiment of that particular person. There's a roadblock. It feels like there always is someone or something that stands in your way. Now, you could be connecting with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You may have one of those signs very strongly represented in your chart, but the feeling here, clarified with marriage and journey, someone here is asking themselves, exactly how do we get from point A to point B? For some, right, marriage in this deck is just about a contract. So it can be a literal marriage, but it's about something that binds you to an agreement. So where this is career or school, or perhaps a spiritual contract for you on your spiritual journey, this is about considering the trajectory of the decision to make this contract, to formalize this decision. Asking yourself, am I prepared? Or if the answer is yes, I'm prepared, but the question is then, what is the next step, and what will the next 10 steps look like? So if this is romantic for you, Cap, this is about someone here asking themselves what the long-term outcome is for them, the intentions that they're putting behind the commitment. What are the intentions behind asking you on a date, or saying, yes, I want to be exclusive, or saying, yes, I want to propose? What is the intention there? How is there children involved? Buying a home? If this is career for you, the question is, why am I doing this? This direction that I am selecting, what do I stand to gain from this in the long term? Whatever this is, Cap, you or the person here is not making this decision out of necessity. This isn't a decision of, I have no other choice. This is a decision of all the choices that I have, this is the one I am making, because I could do other things or be with other people, but this is who I want. This is where I want to be. This is the school or the company that I want to apply myself for. And this is about you taking a blessing that you are receiving, a divine purpose, a life choice, a life plan that you are looking forward to bringing up into the next chapter. For some, this is about waiting to hear back about a house, about a job opportunity, a school. This is courthouse with house, clarifying blessed. So I'm gonna let you know, Cap, whatever this is that you have been applying yourself to, an opportunity, if not already made available to you, will be made available to you very soon. It is likely going to involve some sort of either paperwork or an agreement as it relates to something permanent, something long lasting. Let's put it like that. Because the house here, right, it's not that the house can't be torn down, but the house has a very sturdy foundation. So whatever this is, it's going to be the beginning of a very strong foundation for you. And the way you know what this is that I'm talking about is that right now it feels very far away with distant horizons. It feels very far away right now. It feels more like a dream right now, Cap, more than anything. For some, it feels like it's still very much embedded in your mind as an idea or as a dream, an illusion. But it's not. This is something that you are not only capable of laying the groundwork for, but something that without you even really knowing, you have already laid the groundwork for. Underneath this, you have message. If you're waiting for a message, Cap, it's coming in. If you are looking at seizing an opportunity, or hopefully being offered an opportunity to go somewhere, to do something, to study something, to be with someone, there is a need here to make your intentions known. So if this is about a career path or school, something financial, there needs to be a message or an application that is submitted. If you've already submitted it, it will be coming in, and I feel that it's going to be in the affirmative. Okay? And I'm going to say this. If you feel, or if you've received a message that says, no, we have not accepted you to this position or to this job, that is because this opportunity, which is significantly better, is on the way to you. Again, it's something that you may not even realize you have already contributed to. Okay? Your intention, the intention you've put out, Cap, is that you want to be more stable. You want a lasting partnership. You want to be a better version of yourself. Your intention likely did not have a plan of it needs to be XYZ thing. It needs to be this person. It needs to be this exact role. Right? It's the outcome. You just want something that's going to work. You may have had an idea of what you wanted, but that was sort of more for inspiration. What Spirit is going to do now is take what you put out, and it's going to give you something better. So if there are any reservations that you have about what this next step holds or what the next answer is going to be, I'm going to say it like this, Cap. If along this journey you find that someone you have expressed desire for or intention towards for a certain outcome, in whatever way, romantic or otherwise, and if it is not a direct yes, that is because there is room being made for something better. This blessing here, this is something that you do not see coming. I want to say, Cap, that what this is the need to prepare yourself to receive. Because something is coming. Something is coming. Something here is coming to an end. But more than anything, what I feel for you, Cap, is that any self-doubt or any feelings about the question of your direction, have you done the right thing? Have you done things the right way? Are you on track? Will you be seen? That's something that's coming in too. Will I be seen? Will I continue to walk a road that just doesn't feel right? It feels disingenuous. Will I live a life authentic to myself? Will I have that opportunity? It almost feels like there's been a gate that's closed on you, Cap, in the past. And you're asking yourself, when will I be given the key to finally pass through the gate to the other side where everything I feel like that is made for me is waiting for me? And the answer is soon. Don't let go yet. Don't let go yet. Something is on its way. And if you're asking yourself, is this, if the fears that I'm having right now, is it coming from a place of truly not having the skills, or is it coming more from a place of self-doubt? It's coming more from a place of self-doubt, Cap. Because Spirit's about to give you what you need. Underneath the deck is the Three of Cups. Celebration, fun times, friendships, dating for those where this is romance. I am not getting third-party situation, and I will say it like this. If there are other people involved, it is probably an understanding. Things are not mutual right now. And so there may, in not having disclosed that this is, you know, a totally exclusive, just you and this person type of relationship. It could be that this person is dating others, or you are dating others, right? Having fun, going out, and not necessarily being in a committed relationship at the moment. Where this is friendship, you are going to feel so connected to the people you grew up with, or the people who have seen you through growth, right? It's not always childhood where we get the most growth. Sometimes as adults, we also grow during these periods, and the folks that are with us during those hard times become lifelong friends as well. In friendship, you're going to feel very close. But more than anything, this is about you receiving the answer to something you have been waiting long and hard for. You've been waiting a very long time, Cap, working hard in the meantime, staying focused. The moment of relief and release is here. How you feel at the moment, right now, the current energy is the Eight of Cups, waiting for something more fulfilling. Feeling perhaps a little bit at a loss. Pursuing fulfillment. The block here is the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like you're waiting. It almost feels like gatekeeping to an extent, Cap, where it feels like something that you have been working for has been held back from you on purpose by someone who maybe doesn't want to see you succeed, or for reasons that may play into people's biases. Okay, it almost feels like lucrative opportunities, or this particular opportunity with a person or in this company or for this life purpose. It feels like there's been a block here. There's a delay in receiving a message or an opportunity. That's going to break out soon. Because why? Because the best case scenario is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Cap. This is your energy coming in full strength. You are standing in your power. Career person, completely invested, nurturing this pentacle. The best case scenario is that not only does this pentacle break free from whatever is blocking it, but that it is in your possession to create with what you can, because you know yourself best. And at the end of the day, this pentacle will be nourished. So whether this is a commitment with another person, a commitment to yourself, a commitment to your life purpose, a commitment to a plan, you will be in possession of it. The reason it's all happening is the Eight of Wands. Communication, travel, messages, passion, insight, fortitude. This is about progress. If you're not in this energy yet, Cap, you will be very soon, because this is very fast energy. You could be connecting with a Leo, okay? But this is about movement. This is movement. This is progress. A message is coming or will be coming in. It could be that because this message has not been received, there's a feeling of longing, of waiting, of needing. But it is coming in. Recent past, Six of Swords, more travel for some. This may involve some kind of a long-term relationship, a long-term decision, going the distance where it stands to commitment, whether in love, romance, career. But this is about moving from a place of chaos to a place of tranquility and serenity. There's been a huge shift recently for you, Cap, where you are just, you're holding down, you're holding yourself down. You're holding down the fort. You were just hanging in there. But more than that, where you were in a state of survival, you are now moving into a state of thriving. Coming in, you have the Ace of Swords. If something was not clear to you before, it will be soon. If you've been waiting for a message from someone or from somewhere, you will be receiving it. We will be receiving it soon. If you've been wondering whether you are meant for something, the question is, have you attempted to seek that out? Have you sent the application in? Have you messaged this person? Have you called them? Have you positioned yourself such that you can get an answer to that question? But you will be getting clear on something very soon. For some, where this might be the severance of something old, you are going to be the person that lays down the law, cutting this off, to create some space for whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, this commitment. For some, this delay is because something is needing to be acknowledged and let go of. Because the emotional disconnect has already happened and the conversation has already been had. But soon there will be something that will kind of push you over and allow you the freedom to walk away freely. How you see yourself is the King of Swords with that sword, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. You see yourself as this person, either willing to communicate openly, or make this decision and lay down the law. Cut this off if it's something that you're walking away from. But more than anything, it doesn't have to be a person, Cap. What I'm getting for you is that you are just tired. You're tired of accepting less than you've worked for, less than you deserve. You apply yourself wholeheartedly to everything that you do. And to not be recognized for what you put in, it's that feeling of enough is enough. I'm ready to celebrate the fruits of my labor. So you're not holding back anymore. You could be connecting with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for sure, in which case you and this person are both on the same page and will be communicating soon about the fact that you guys want to take this a step further. If this is career or work, okay, this is about this person getting back to you and letting you know either that they can accept you into this position or that they have something else. A recommendation even, that you might be better suited to. In the environment that you may not see is the Seven of Wands. Someone here may be a little bit, there's a holdup, there's a block. If this is about school or work, this is about the person that you're reaching out to having a hard time making space. Because the Seven of Wands is somebody who is fighting other people's attention off, trying to protect a space, hold down the space. So what you may not be able to see right now is that if this is, whoever this is, romantic or otherwise, there is a lot distracting this person, a lot that is calling their attention, and it is called for them to be in a defensive mode. So it's not personal. If there is a holdup, which there is with the Ace of Pentacles, but if this person external to you has anything to do with this opportunity, it is not personal. It is that right now the climate requires them to focus on preserving themselves. So they're protecting themselves right now. Any kind of defensive energy, lack of communication, right? Or a particular type of communication that is a bit unclear, it will be clarifying soon. But the reason for that up until now is because this person is dealing with a lot of things. They're fighting a lot off. Now the fear is the Eight of Swords. Self-doubt. Am I sabotaging this? Am I sabotaging this on my own without even realizing it? And what I mean by sabotage, Cap, is that sometimes we stand in our own way. We get so nervous about doing a good job that we never actually try. And that could very well be where you are. And I am getting that for many of you, you are moving forward with the plan. But it's almost like you don't want to celebrate the progress you've made because you haven't met your goal yet. But you need to, Cap, because you have achieved a lot. There's been a lot of progress made to this new place that you've moved to, this new person you've met, this opportunity that you have found. Even if the job is not yours this month, the fact that you know that this opportunity exists means you can find it elsewhere. There is something important to be attained from this. So in terms of, could you be in your own way? I feel like right now, Cap, you are doing the best that you can. The fact that you are aware, and if you haven't been, now you are, aware of the role that you play in your mind taking the best of you, if you're not careful, means that you will probably not make the same kinds of mistakes other folks would if they didn't see that happening. The analysis paralysis, the saying, no, I'm fine when really you are. You're trying to live a more genuine existence, Cap. Your decisions are intentional. Are your doubts realistic? No. They are valid. These are valid fears. Will I do well? Will I get the job? Am I standing in my own way? These are all valid fears. But in terms of what I'm seeing and what is currently happening, you have made so much progress. If anything, I would just say, Cap, don't be too hard on yourself, because whatever this is that you're coming back from, it's been a lot. And your standards for yourself are very high right now. And it feels to me like you hold yourself to such a standard that when things don't go exactly right, you give everyone else all the patience that you should really be giving yourself. So it's okay to set the standard. It's okay to fight for your goals. But also remind yourself to sit in sort of that space of gratitude and look around at the things you've already achieved, which is mountains above what other people can say they have. Your outcome is the Six of Wands. Your outcome is the Six of Wands, Cap. This is achievement. This is recognition for a job well done. You will be accepted. You will be recognized. You will show up above the rest. If this is you at work or in school, waiting to hear back from an employer, the admissions committee, you are going to receive the answer you need. If you have recently experienced a failure, you are going to receive a success shortly after. If this is somebody that you're connecting with in love, this person is going to seek out your attention. They are going to seek out your attention. They're going to want to go out. They're going to want to connect. They're going to want to have fun. But overall, more than anything, Cap, you are going to feel successful. Like everything that you have fought for, everything you've done up to this point really has amounted to something. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Capricorn, this is healing. This is self-love. This is a union with somebody. Seeing somebody who just makes you, they just light your heart up. This is an opportunity for growth where healing is needed. This is going to feel so good and like such a blessing, Cap. This is absolutely yours with your name on it, and it is coming in very, very soon. This is the energy of healing, of completeness, of fulfillment. Sorry about that, Cap. So the current energy with the Eight of Cups, that feeling of being on a journey towards fulfillment, something in the current space not feeling 100% yet, is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So if this is about finding that person who you feel you can settle down with, that forever job, that forever course of study, the life purpose, what it is you can see yourself doing, or the person you can see yourself being with forever, for as long as you can envision it, you are about to come upon that energy very, very soon. I do feel like there is a group of you, Caps, who have kind of said goodbye to external circumstances being a part of your life balance, that you are on a spiritual journey at this point, in which case I feel a lot of what you are about to learn is about how to surround yourself with the right company, with the right opportunities, and just positioning yourself in nature, positioning yourself around things, people, situations that allow you to feel more comfortable, allow you to feel more fulfilled. It's not about it's not necessarily about the conversations you have or the things you're able to do, but more about enjoying the moment. Okay? I am seeing for some of you, this is finding that deeper connection to nature, to your family, to the roots, whatever that may be for you. Now, what's being blocked right now is the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If this is an individual you've been connecting with, who is on the cusp of bringing this commitment to you. They want to give it to you. The delay is not in their desire to extend the acceptance or to ask you out or to ask you to be exclusive with them. It's not that they do not want to extend it to you. There are circumstances. When we clarify the Seven of Wands, we'll see what that is. There are circumstances right now that they are resisting, and it's distracting them. Ultimately, it's distracting them. So there's a delay, but it's not. This person is going to extend this to you. The message is going to be coming, as we've seen. The message is going to be coming to you. It's just a little bit slower to move. And if this is you on your own spiritual journey, your own intuitive journey, there's a part of you that knows that this conversation, this aha moment, this clarity is on its way to you. You know it's on its way. Now, the best case scenario with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Lovers, this could be Gemini energy. If you're asking yourself if this person sees you as marriage material, the answer is yes. Do they see you as ideal for the position? Yes. Do they see you as a worthy addition to the student body? Yes. Is this you stepping into your own maternal space, your own feminine power, being grounded, nurturing yourself, loving yourself from the ground up? The answer is yes. The Lovers is about decisions. It's about harmony as well. The number 6 is about harmony and balance. So where this does not indicate a choice being made for you, Cap, this is about you deciding to just be more harmonious within yourself and within the life that you lead. Now, the reason it's all happening with the 8 of Wands is the 6 of Wands. Capricorn, there is so much success here. There is so much success. I get the feeling that you are going to have multiple offers. There are going to be multiple offers coming your way, Cap, but the question is, which one do you want? I figured it out, Cap. That's what this is about, because this isn't a question. This is not a question of what is available to me. Will I have options available to me? You already know that there are options available to you, Cap. The question is, which one of these opportunities that you want wants you back? You want the mutual desire, right? It's not about getting a yes from a person. It's about getting yes from that person. Whether that person is an individual you've been connecting with, whether it's someone that works on the admissions committee in HR, you want a yes. And so I feel like you have recently been given the okay, the green light, the notice that you are recognized, that you are really just somebody truly gifted, truly connected, truly involved in this. But because your energy right now is that there is something missing, it's almost that feeling of having everything but not being quite there. Something is missing, but it is also coming. In the recent past with the 6 of Swords, we have the 7 of Cups. It's options. 7 of Cups is options. You moved away from the options. Options wanted you. You did not want them. You were selective. You chose. And in so doing, you walked away from other things because you're trying to preserve the space for something you want, specifically. Now, I will say, like we mentioned before, for some of you, it's not about getting that specific person or situation nailed down and having them come forward. Because sometimes we want for ourselves something that doesn't quite meet the standard we deserve. So for those Caps that haven't quite recognized their worth, you will soon, because you will be rejected something you wanted but is actually not what you deserve. You will be offered something more than that. For those of you who have been through this journey and have realized that your worth is way higher than you have been valuing yourself at, right? You will be perfectly aligned to whatever that goal is. And you will be seen. You will be seen, Cap. Of that, I am sure. Coming in with the Ace of Swords, we have the Fool. Could be connected with an Aries, Sagittarian energy as well. You're gonna find a way to make it work, Cap. You will. This feels like a risk. You're excited to take it. There could be somebody involved. Well, there are multiple people involved if we're looking at a chain here. But in general, in the process, this is about you taking a leap of faith. You taking a leap of faith into a vision that you have. And the beautiful thing about temperance is that there is so much there's so much focus required. When the angel is there mixing the contents of the two cups, these are contents. Fire and water cannot be mixed. But that angel is focused on making that happen. For some, if this is pharmacy school, you will be getting in. For some, this may be kind of a creative arts and design school. You're going to get in. Science, I'm getting science-based. Where this is someone you're connecting with, that may be the field that they're working in. But what I'm seeing more than anything is this person may not necessarily be the type of person others would expect you being connected with. This has been a journey for you, Cap. It feels to me like the journey here has been about making chaos more orderly. Because there are people that are going to tell you you don't deserve what you have just based on the statistics. Some of you may feel like the kinds of odds you've overcome just to get here, just to get to the starting line, is just mountainous. And there are some people who, in theory, look at your circumstances and the tribulations you have overcome and may have the audacity to say that you should not have gotten to where you are. And that is why they are wrong. And that is why they will make mistakes in their life and make those mistakes over and over and over again. Because they allow their preconceived notions of what should work guide their thinking. When you, Cap, you have gone through the mud. You have seen what it takes to win and to work hard. The blood, the sweat, the tears. For those where this is romance, this is that inner work. This is getting over the breakups. This is getting out of the toxic relationships, the self-healing, the self-love, the self-care, the work. The hardest parts of all of this. And you invest in yourself. You invest in the process. And for that, you are coming out on top, Cap. You are going to see it. You are going to feel it. You are aligning to it. And that is what's going to happen in the near future. How you see yourself with the King of Swords is the Knight of Cups. You see yourself as making a decision when it comes to love, whether it's with this other person or if it's just a thing that you have love for. This is about you being aligned to that person, that place, that thing that lights your heart up and it feels right. This is about choosing your direction that intuitively is pulling you, that you have worked hard for. For some, this is law school. Congratulations. Pharmacy, arts and design, congratulations. If this is a job, right, something you've been working hard for, it just feels like a lot of hard work, Capricorn. It feels like a lot of hard work, and good for you because you have been working very hard. It's coming full circle. Now, in the environment, what you may not see with the Seven of Wands is the Seven of Pentacles. If this is directly related to your Ace of Pentacles here, where there is the block. So Capricorn, where there has been a delay in a commitment of some kind, it is not that the person or the powers that be are denying you your blessing. It is not that. It is that the system at large, the world we live in, the way the systems are run, there are delays because the person who is in charge of getting this answer to you is put under a lot of pressure. Where this is romance and dating, this person wants to extend you the offer, but in order for them to do that in good faith, they have to make sure that their answer is final. Because all the energy here is telling me is that the answers will be final. This will be laid down. This seed will be planted with the intentions of forever. So the decision is not made lightly. This decision will not be made lightly. For your fear, Cap, with the Eight of Swords, is the Nine of Cups. Is this too good to be true? Is this too good to be true? Am I possibly standing in the way of my blessings? Is my self-doubt getting in the way? Do I deserve happiness? Do I deserve for things to be this easy? Am I worthy? Yes, Kat, because what's going to happen is the way things are about to manifest for you, the way things are about to come in for you, it's going to be the epitome of everything that you've worked hard for. It's all finally coming to a head. The recognition, the opportunities. And part of you is going to ask yourself, do I deserve this? And if part of you is wondering, if part of you is saying, well, no, I know I've been working hard, I know I deserve this, I think what's going to happen, Cap, is the blessing is going to be so big, you're going to say to yourself, wait, but this wasn't what I worked for. But it was, Cap. That's the thing, is it's going to feel like maybe you didn't quite meet the mark for this, when in reality, everything you've been putting in is worthy of this. The outcome with the Six of Wands is the Hanged Man, Justice, and the Six of Pentacles. So if this is about a decision needing to be made, the answer is yes. If this is about balance being achieved, receiving something from an employer, receiving a loan, receiving an opportunity for a house, receiving feedback from this person, receiving somebody's mutual feelings about an ending or about this transition. There is something here about letting go of what the outcome is, Cap, and being so happy with how this has come full circle, how this is coming to an end, how this is concluding, that you are going to feel like everything you have put in is coming back to you. For some, this isn't a decision. This is about things finally balancing out. Like we were mentioning with the lovers, the harmony. But the thing with justice is that this is the type of balance required. This is the kind of balance that is achieved by releasing people or releasing situations. So it is decision making, but on a smaller scale. Theoretically, sometimes deciding who remains in our circle and who leaves is often the hardest kinds of decisions. But when it comes to balance and when it comes to choices that fall in your favor, Cap, it's all yours. With the Hanged Man, you could be connecting with a Pisces. With Justice, you could be connecting with a Libra. A Leo energy is very strong here as well. But the energy that is strongest is the fact that by relinquishing your control and by basically leaving it up to spirit, to just show what it is you deserve by how you've been putting everything in. You have already put in the work. You've shown up, right? You have theoretically signed off the lottery ticket. You've submitted the paperwork. You've made the calls. You've reached out. You've sent the emails. It's now a matter of waiting. And you will find, Cap, that at the end of everything, you are about to reap way more than you thought you could sow. The guidance is that, speaking of reaping what can be sown, the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Cups and the Hermit. You could be connecting with a Virgo. Underneath the deck is another 6. 6s indicate yes. Okay, Capricorn. 6s indicate yes. The 6 of Swords sometimes can be the other way around, but it's often to say that things are working out in your favor, even though you may not see it. The 6 of Cups is about either reuniting with someone, connecting with someone that feels like a kindred spirit, friendships, but something that is about to heal you in a way that restores your faith in what lies ahead. This is about looking at life with childlike wonder again. The guidance with the 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups and the Hermit energy is saying that all good things that require either another person or the relationship you have with yourself requires time and patience. So regardless if this is you, the person you're waiting on, the person who is playing a role in how maybe you don't realize you're viewing yourself, okay? Your own spiritual growth and the relationship you have with yourself. When it comes down to how you should view this, or whether you should stay, whether you should invest in this, the answer to that is it really depends on if you feel that what the person is putting in is worth the investment. Right? In your own mind, Cap, you have a price set point already decided. There are certain things that you will and certain things that you will not stand for. You have been through the ups and downs, Cap. You know your standards, you know your boundaries, you know what it is you need and what you want. When it comes down to other people, or that version of yourself you're trying to achieve, or that opportunity you're trying to capitalize on, the question of whether you should stay or go depends on if the outcome is worth the fight. This is asking you to reevaluate the commitment and what you think should go into this. And just make sure that as you proceed forward, you stay on track. If there has been any history of failures, make sure that you do not sit in those failures as you feel these successes coming in, because there may be a temptation here to bring some old energy into this new cycle, this new phase with this new opportunity. But take another look at what you've left behind and compare, do the comparison game for yourself and remind yourself why where you are going is not like where you were coming from, what you're leaving behind. And when it comes to your own well-being and investing in yourself, that is what is ultimately going to allow you to more deeply connect with this new opportunity or this new person. And again, if this is not a new person, you don't want new love, this is you renewing that love with yourself, that self-love. But in order to do all of that, it all starts with you. Investing in yourself leads to investing in everything else you touch. Alrighty, Cap. Thank you so much, my love, for allowing me to connect with you in this space. I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who have been with me and continue to be with me, I am just sending you all of my love. You have no idea how you change my life every single day, and I'm just so excited to be connecting with you once again. I will see you guys in the next reading. Until then, please stay safe, be well, and I will see you in the next one. I'll see you next time, Cap.